Lost $20,000 on Grok token this morning. Fucking insane. Literally the market's now pumped back up, but you really can't make none of this shit up. So welcome everybody that's tuning in right now, and anybody that's watching pre-recording, go ahead and do me a huge favor to smash that like button today. Looks like today's a pretty good sunny day, so we could go ahead and take advantage of this weather today. I did mention these last couple of days it was like kind of stormy, almost raining, and now it's actually kind of sunny today on a Friday, right? We did kind of talk about yesterday how there's a high probability that Fridays usually do tend to be pretty bearish days, and we actually had a really big bearish sentiment in the market this morning, depending on the times when you're watching, right? And everybody was panicking. I freaking panicked and closed my position on Grok. I ended up closing my position at pretty much like a $20,000 loss, and I ended up having about I think $4,000, $3,000 left. Re-entered trade on Pepe 2, got wrecked on that position for a $1,500 loss. So right now my trading portfolio is back at $400 freaking dollars. You can't make any of this up. Honestly, it's just one of those moments right now where I feel like this was definitely a really good learning experience for me that I had to go through. I think this is one of the best ways that one of the most important things that I like about this, honestly, is the fact that you guys been able to I've been able to document my success and my losses, both good and bad, right? And I think this is a really good indicator to go ahead and have everybody be a huge reminder that leverage trading is super risky, and obviously proper risk management is very important. Obviously, a lot of my style was more of a degen freaking style. I pretty much did some really reckless shit which I don't recommend, and that's also the reason why I was able to grow my portfolio so quick, right? So I was able to actually turn $120 all the way up roughly at its highest point, I think $30,000, that all of you got to witness live, but you also got to go ahead and see me lose a lot of fucking money. So and see, I could be this other person where I could go ahead and lose this money and none of you will ever know. I could just stay quiet about it, pretend like it never happened. But the reason why I like to document this, because I don't want to only document my successes. I want all of you to go ahead and see what it really takes, my losses, learn from my experience of what I did right, what I did wrong. And I think this whole entire trip that I've been in, I think it's definitely has been a huge eye-opener for me. I don't feel bad. I'm not sure if I should feel anything right now, honestly. Losing $20,000 is pretty ridiculous. But the good thing is that I definitely got a lot of lessons, and one thing I could go ahead and tell you is that I can make that money back. So yeah, the $20,000 does kind of hurt. Would have been great having them right now, but it is what it is. I knew the risk that I was taking, and I think most importantly, you get to go ahead and see what it takes really if you're doing the wrong thing, right? I was going freaking crazy on this leverage trading, which is the reason why I was able to make these crazy gains. And I want to go ahead and show all of you, it's cool when you're making money. It's amazing when you're freaking making money. But when you start losing the freaking money, the real question is, will you be able to have in your mental state, will you be able to handle that? Would you be able to lose that amount and be okay with it? Would you be able to go with your everyday life and not have to really panic about it? And that's one of the biggest things that it comes to when you're a trader, is losing the money. Anybody can make money, trust me, anybody can make money. But when it comes to losing the money, are you going to still be able to have the same motivation? If anything, I have more freaking motivation. I'm excited. I'm ready to get back in action, ready to go back home, kill it more with this YouTube stuff, continue the trading, get better, learn from my mistakes. And the most important thing is I get to document all of this, right? Whether I win or I lose, you get to go ahead and witness that. So if you like that, smash that like button for me. Thank you, Godi Crypto, for being in here today. She said, now, John, so sorry for you. No worries. I really do appreciate that. You know what's a good thing though? We actually did have Natoshi actually back on YouTube. So Natoshi actually started a new YouTube channel. So that is really exciting. I was actually talking to her yesterday on the live stream we were in when I was having the cold plunge. So hopefully we have some more collaborations coming soon with Natoshi. That's one of my favorite traders. As I always mention, I'm not the dude. I'm good at trading, but I'm not the freaking best trader, right? My risk management's all over the place, and that's something that I definitely have to go ahead and learn from my experience this time for sure. I think, putting stop losses is something that's very, very important. Hey, Syntax, how's it going, bro? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So sorry for the loss. You're good, bro. Don't worry about it. I'm good. Keeping my head up. One thing we could only go ahead and do and focus on when it comes to situations like this in life, it's look at turning the negative into the positive, right? I could go, as I mentioned, I don't have to go ahead and show you my losses, right? Most people wouldn't do this shit. Most people don't have the nerve to go ahead and come up on live, on camera, where thousands of people could potentially see you losing money. That's not the best feeling, right? But I know this is one of the best ways for me to become a better person, become a better trader, and most importantly, you get to go ahead and learn from my mistakes, right? So this is the reason why I do it. No, I'm not flooded with freaking money like that. Like, I don't have another $20,000 stash. I wish I did. That was pretty much everything left of my money. But remember, I did start that account with $120, right? So that's why it's not that big of a deal. Hopefully now we can go ahead and grow that $480 account into potentially, back to $20,000, right? Goldie Crypto says, I saw your post on X about Natalie. Now I follow her again. You can learn from Natoshi. Yeah, Natoshi's the freaking best. That's why I like Natoshi a lot. Natoshi's a really good trader. Definitely the complete opposite of what I am. I like taking risks, right? But there's also a certain level when it comes to taking risk. And maybe I did do a lot of degen stuff, honestly. These last couple of days, my trades were doing terrible. I even knew it myself. I kind of caught myself doing these mistakes. But there's a reason why being disciplined when it comes to your trades is something that's really, really important, or else you get wrecked in the market, right? But what I could go ahead and say that I'm really proud of myself on this one is that I've actually become a way better trader. I've actually become a way better trader during these last couple of weeks. I've learned a lot in the markets. I've learned a lot on how to really utilize the MEXC exchange a lot better. So for me, it's really more of a really good learning experience. I guess a $20,000 learning experience, right? But man, we just have to go ahead and turn every negative into a positive, and that's the way you have to look at life, right? Life is not always going to be going great, and I think that's what a lot of people don't showcase. People could go ahead and showcase you now with social media how fucking amazing your life is and how they're making all this money, the cars they're driving, the vacations, but they never share the moments that they're most vulnerable in. The times when they probably lose money, investments don't go right, their friends betray them, their spouses do. A lot of people don't share this, right? This is the problem with social media nowadays, is that people love to go ahead and share the best moments that you have, but they never like to share the moments that are going the complete opposite way, right? And the reason why I like doing this is because I want to go ahead and show you that I'm human myself, right? I'm not perfect, and I don't want to be fucking perfect. This is the true reality of me. What you get to go ahead and see, this is really me. There's times we're going to make money, and there's going to fucking be times where we get wrecked, and we have to go ahead and pick ourselves back up and continue to go with our goal, right? And my goal, as I always mention, is to become a better trader every day and become a better content creator for all of you. And, learn from my mistakes. You learn from my mistakes, you won't have to go ahead and be losing $20,000 a day, right? Goldie Crypto says, I love your degen style, but it's risky. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's super risky, super risky. It's not something I recommend. When people tell me, and people, that's why this is the reason why every time we're on live, when people are asking or telling me like, how do I jump into this? Should I go ahead and do this? I try not to encourage people into that, because I think it definitely takes a different kind of person to be able to take on not only this risk, but also be able to get wrecked this bad and still look at the positive. I think most people, quit being traders because they lose money and they get unmotivated and they call it a day, right? And I think that's the hardest part when it comes to becoming a trader or being an investor, right? Is those moments when your investments are not doing the best and you're actually losing money. But then again, those are the moments that actually make you a way better person overall, right? So those are the moments you actually have to go ahead and get as learning lessons, especially if nobody around you is showing you any of these things. It's one of those moments where you either learn through trial and error, or you learn from others there's mistakes, but I've learned a lot. You know, there's a lot of things. Grok did really wreck me. I think a few of my losses that I want to go ahead and tell you that the reason what got me super wrecked, in my opinion, one of them being the fact that I was mostly trading on my phone. So don't ever trade on your phone. I've noticed that at least with MEXC, when I was looking at the charts on the phone, they look so bullish, but they usually are never really good setup. So don't trade on your phone. That's the first mistake I did. Don't use your phone. Always use your computer to go ahead and trade. Always use TradingView to go ahead and double check. This is my opinion. Another mistake I did is that I over traded. I knew I was over trading, and I kind of had the revenge trading. Sorry, dude. Like, my nose is so itchy. I kind of did like a revenge trading, so that wasn't good at all either. My third mistake that I did is I was putting way too much money on my positions. Like, I was putting on Grok, I had a little bit over, you know, obviously a little bit over $14,000 plus, and that's not good. When you're trading with the meme token like that, you're like destined to go ahead and get wrecked, right? So like moving forward, I've noticed that if I do start to trade with more than $5,000 plus on a lot of these meme tokens, I'm going to go ahead and focus on the meme tokens that have less volatility, right? I mean, more volatility, because I was trading Wojak. That one kind of got me wrecked too, because the volatility wasn't there. So it's really easy for you to get wrecked to exit a position. For example, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, I was taking $1,500 of profits on one of my positions on SAMO, I believe it was called, and I couldn't even freaking take profits. Like, as soon as I took profits, my position from $1,500 in profits went all the way down to $800. Like, you can't make this shit up. And that was because I did a flash close, which I never knew gets you freaking pretty much wrecked. So like, I didn't know any of this. Now I know. So never close your position if you're using MEXC. Don't ever close with a flash close sell. Don't ever freaking do that. That's like destined for you to get wrecked. And they'll always go ahead and fill you in at a way cheaper price, probably 20 to 30% less than what the price action is being shown there. Especially if the token has very low liquidity and volatility, you're destined to go ahead and get wrecked. So now I kind of learned that if you are, you know, making 10, 20, 30, $50,000 in a position, the best way to go ahead and do it is to go ahead and take profits along the way. You know, skim $5,000, $3,000, $10,000, but never close one full-on position of $50,000 or $20,000 on a flash close. That's how you're gonna freaking get wrecked. And I got wrecked like that multiple times, and I just found that out 2 days ago. So I didn't even know that. So don't do flash close sales. Don't trade with no more than $3,000 plus on a lot of these meme tokens. Even with leverage, you're destined to go ahead and get wrecked. Even if you do go ahead and get profits, if the token's not super volatile and there's not a lot of activity being going on there, you're going to go ahead and you're not even going to get your profits. You're going to get wrecked on your profits, and you're going to get closed at a cheaper price. So that is another thing don't do. Another mistake that I could go ahead and say is definitely don't ever go on vacation and trade, unless you're going to go ahead and quickly open a trade and close it within a couple hours, a couple minutes, but never sleep on vacation when you're trading. Because the times that I went on and enjoyed my time with an open trade, I usually got wrecked, and that's obviously because I didn't have any stop losses. So having stop losses is a very important factor that everybody's been telling me, like, John, you have to have fucking stop losses. And the thing is that with meme tokens, they're so volatile that stop losses kind of really don't work. You will always get stopped out when you're using stop losses on meme tokens, right? That's just the reality of the game, and that's why it's a high risk, high reward. But you know, if you meme tokens are the only solution, in my opinion, to turn $100 into a couple grand. And it was proved with what I was able to show you, right? So now the goal moving forward is to focus on a little bit on these higher cap altcoins when it comes to swing trading them. Focus on meme tokens that have a lot of volatility and a lot of hype in order to enter and exit a trade. And now moving forward, I've also realized that this is the reason why I always mention, you know, once you start making the money very quick, it's so much easier for you to lose the money, right? So moving forward too, I think once my account hits $10,000 plus again, I'm going to go ahead and move it onto like a cold wallet and keep it separate and try not to touch that money, and then just play with $5,000 plus, right? Because I've noticed that the more money you have, the more than likely you're going to go ahead and overtrade, or, you know, at least for me personally, these are all my mistakes, right? But yeah, crypto, Goldie Crypto says never revenge trade. Yes, 100%. Don't ever do that. I did that this morning. I was actually up $1,500 in profits with Pepe, and then I went to sleep for like 10 minutes, like no joke. I literally went to sleep for 10 minutes because I was so tired last night that I just wanted to go to sleep. I haven't been able to go to sleep these last couple of days for always looking at my fucking trade. And actually I feel more relaxed. So like the fact that I lost the $20,000, I actually feel a lot better mentally. Like I'm like so relaxed. Like I don't have to worry about anything. Like I'm so good. Like I don't have to worry about getting wrecked because I already got wrecked. So it's like, it's honestly, it feels good. I have actually feel a lot more relaxed. I feel more calm. I feel a lot better. State of mind is a lot better. So honestly, it's like this $20,000 loss actually made me feel a little bit more relaxed. Goldie Crypto says, you're so funny. Hey, you would have a blast if you were here with me, Goldie Crypto. We'd definitely have a good time. But everybody that's watching right now, go ahead and smash that like button for me because I see 6 viewers right now, but I only see 1 like. So go ahead and smash that like button for me. And as always, go ahead and support the channel by using my MEXC link down below. $20,000 in sign-up bonuses, no KYC, and literally takes less than 3 seconds to go ahead and create an account. I also want to go ahead and mention, be very careful when it comes to a lot of these meme tokens on MEXC. There's more manipulation when it comes to a lot of these meme coins on leverage, and also, as I mentioned, look out for the volatility. That is something that you have to be very, very careful with. So now moving forward, I have a better. Let me move real quick because you hear the cars. Seems like right now, like the kids are coming out of school, so it seems like a pretty good Friday. I'm probably gonna go ahead and hop in the pool in a little bit. So pretty excited for that. But overall, I think this is definitely a good learning lesson, and this is a good way to go ahead and see both sides when it comes to trading, right? A lot of people think you can just go ahead and, you know, take vacations, live this freaking crazy lifestyle, and be completely free. But honestly, dude, it hasn't been that way. Like literally these last couple weeks that I've been trading, like the way I've been making my money, I've been having sleepless nights to begin with, being at home locked in, not looking at just looking at freaking charts to understand these markets a lot better. And I've literally just been dialed in. So as soon as I noticed, I tried living this freaking like this trader lifestyle where you could go ahead and do the vacation and trade. That's bullshit. So that's when I started getting wrecked. So that's definitely for me personally moving forward. Like if I do go to vacation, I'm probably not going to go ahead and touch any trades. And I'm just going to go ahead and focus on enjoying myself. But yeah, I over traded for sure during this trip. But overall, I had a good time. I had a good time on this trip, and I do think that moving forward, I'm really excited to go ahead and get back up to my account, hopefully being over $20,000 back, right? See, the thing is, the most important thing over this is to not go ahead and, 1, get discouraged. 2, always know there's always going to be opportunities. So this is not the only opportunity. We still have Pepe 2.0 pumping, which I'm actually going to make another stream later on today talking about Pepe 2.0. I've actually entered a trade on Pepe 2.0. I wouldn't recommend you to do that because I think it might actually fall a little bit more. But if it does go ahead and find a support where it's at, Pepe 2.0 actually broke above that area of resistance that I've talked about that was really important to go ahead and keep your eyes on. So right now, honestly, everything's looking pretty good in my opinion. I don't think there's anything in the market. Obviously, I mentioned there's a lot of volatility. This is the time you want to be in a trade. Get in, get out, make your $1,000, make your $50, $300. Right now, this is not the time to go ahead and hold. Learn that from my mistake. I was holding on to my position for too long. I held on for Grok for like about a day and a half, and I got wrecked this morning. And then now Grok is back to pumping like usual. So these are called liquidation grabs. So this is something that's very, very common. One thing that I've noticed though is that from these last 2-3 weeks when I was trading, the markets were not the same. The markets definitely changed, and I think right now we have the markets with a lot of greed currently going on, and with more greed, there's going to be more volatility, right? I was being greedy myself. This is the reason why I had a big position on Grok, and the reason why I lost the money that I did. I didn't have proper risk management. I got greedy, and 3, I was over trading. So learn from my mistakes. Also, always go ahead and make sure you're having a good day's sleep. You definitely do not want to go ahead and be half asleep trading, because I got wrecked like that too. I'm telling you, I literally entered a trade this morning on Pepe. I was up in profits, literally went to sleep for like 10 minutes, and I looked at my position. I'm in negatives already, right? So this is the time to freaking take profits. If you're leverage trading, take profits. In my opinion, a lot of these tokens, even if you're back holding, I would recommend taking profits. Obviously, none of this is financial advice, but this is something you definitely do need to go ahead and be on the lookout for. Goldie Crypto says, enjoy your trip. You could always trade. 100%, yeah, 100%. But see, I love trading, man. Like, I had such a great time trading. Like, it's just something I just can't get away with. Like, vacation was cool, but I would rather kind of be home trading, to be honest. But we're going to be having that, you know, coming this week. I think I should be back in town next week, this coming up week. So we're going to be back to pushing their live streams as usual around this time. My goal is to go ahead and be doing live streams twice a day now. So hopefully a lot of mornings and afternoons for a lot of you. I know Goldie Crypto, she's in Amsterdam. So I think it's a night right now, right? And I know a lot of you are from Germany, so I want to try to go ahead and capture every time zone. Maybe you'll be able to see me twice a day, you know? So that's what I want to go ahead and have as a goal moving forward. Live stream twice a day and hopefully upload a long form video of some sort of evergreen content. So the goal would be 3 to 4 videos a day. Starting back when I get back in town, I'm going to get back on the grind. Trust me. I'm feeling more motivated than ever right now. Like, I just feel this fire in me that just wants to get back onto the zone and just focus and hit the charts a little bit more, see what I did wrong, see what I did right, and then just learn from my mistakes. Moon Joker says that you invest in Grok. Yes, bro, I got fucking wrecked. I got wrecked for investing in Grok. I kind of almost wish I would have never touched Grok, man, honestly. I wish I would have just, you know, stick to Pepe 2.0, but I think Grok still has the ability to go ahead and push to the upside, but I think right now a lot of these tokens will go ahead and get manipulated. So right now there's a higher chance of you losing money, leverage trading a lot of these positions if you don't enter a trade and get out right away. So I think right now we're at a very high risk territory overall in the market, and this is the time where, because it doesn't make fucking sense. Like, literally, crypto was down and now it's back up. Like, you can't make any of this up. Like, I wish I was making all this up. Like, these last 2-3 days, the whole entire market has been very, very bipolar, does not make any freaking sense, and it's like half and half, right? Golden Crypto says, you are addicted. Yes, I am. That's not good, right? Moon Joker says, all because of the guy who tweet about Grok would be in the 100 million. All freaking bad, man. Goldie Crypto says it's 22:35 at night. Nice. Remember last time I was streaming late at night too, and I caught you actually in the morning, Crypto? Goldie Crypto. That's the goal. The goal is I go ahead and live stream your nighttime, and then I live stream your morning too, right? So that'd be the goal moving forward. Take some profit and buy a KASTA. Trust me on this. Oh yeah, KASTA has been freaking insane. Isn't KASTA a little bit over 20% for the day today? Yeah, I'm definitely for sure. After this trade that I have with Pepe 2.0, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and enter a trade on KASTA. I don't know what KASTA is looking at right now. Where's my other phone at? I don't know where I left my phone. Let me check my phone real quick. Dude, where's my phone? Oh, it's right here. Let me check my phone real quick. See what we're looking at. Getting coin market cap out right now, but I did see that the KASTA is doing pretty good. That is great. KASTA is now 0.12. That is insane. No way. That is freaking insane. How's it going, Ryan? Shout out to Ryan. Let's fucking go, John. MOC. Shout out to MOC token. Shout out to Ryan for always showing love. Let's go ahead and see. Dude, you can't make any of this thing up. Like, the market's looking pretty solid right now. It's looking neutral, I would say. Not solid, not the best, but it does look like it's taking a little breather right now. I'm sure KASTA's freaking top 28 right now. It's up 0.46 for the day, and for the whole entire year is up 1,967. It's looking freaking amazing. And then we have the 1 monthly at 174% on KASTA. So this is freaking insane. I do think I am extremely bullish on KASTA. I actually did mention in the last couple of days ago in a couple of streams that I was looking to go ahead and enter a trade on KASTA. Unfortunately, because I was over leveraged on my Grok position, I ended up, going all in on that. But I am looking to go ahead and focus a little bit more on these higher altcoins and trade those with the higher market caps. Obviously, the volatility is not going to be the same, and the freaking gains are not going to be the same. But I think I'm going to keep a neutral portfolio now moving forward. So I'm going to be trading a little bit more of these higher altcoins and focus on a daily goal and like what I should go ahead and achieve when it comes to a trade setup. And then that way, so I won't go ahead and like wreck myself like I just did recently. But I do see a little bit over 10 viewers right now at the moment. Go ahead and smash that like button for me. It does help support the channel, especially after this $20,000 loss. Right? But yeah, how is everybody doing today? Good morning, good afternoon, good night to many of you. Just wanted to go ahead and talk about this real quick. And then later on today, I'm going to go ahead and do another live stream, and I'm going to go ahead and hit a little bit more into the charts. We're going to go ahead and look at how the overall market's doing, how Bitcoin's doing, dominance, DXY, Pepe 2.0, but it looks like Pepe is doing pretty decent right now. We did actually have a break up to the upside, which was actually a very bullish indicator for me at least. And I did mention that if we did break through that area of resistance, that would actually be a pretty good safety buying opportunity, right? So nothing's ever safe, but it is a confirmation that the price action will possibly go up higher and approach higher new all-time high. So let me go ahead and pull out Pepe 2.0 right now and see where we're at. We're at 680 or 6743. So it's taking a little dip right now from its previous all-time high. It went as high as 7.3 earlier today or earlier tonight. And I do believe that Pepe is getting ready for the next leg up. So moving forward, I think right now my trade setups are going to be still focused on Pepe 2, because that's exactly the reason why I made a lot of the money was through Pepe 2 mostly, and Bonk. So I'm going to go ahead and stick to those trades, trading Pepe 2, Bonk, KASTA, a little bit of Solana on there as well. And I'm not going to go ahead and hold on to these trades for too long. So that's the goal moving forward. Overall, it's a pretty beautiful day today, so we're going to go ahead and enjoy ourselves a bit today, not focus too much on the freaking $20,000 loss, or else I'm going to lose my mind if I do. But it's all about just accepting it, learning it, moving forward with it, not letting it inside. And this is kind of the reason why this also helps me in a way to go ahead and talk about it with all of you, right? It's all about admitting your mistakes. You can't hide your mistakes. It is what it is. I fucked up. All I could go ahead and do is move forward, learn from my mistakes, become better, become a better person, become a better content creator, become a better trader, accept my losses, and just move forward, right? Because I'm not going to go ahead and sit here and dwell and think about what I could have, would have, should have. Right now, I think this is the moment where I should just go ahead and focus on what I did right, focus on what I did wrong, and just move forward. That's really what it's all about, right? It is what it is. Goldie Crypto says, love you, John. I love you too, Goldie. Thank you for all the support. I love all of you. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and live stream later on today. I'm going to go ahead and hop on this nice pool right here, cold plunge. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. Enjoy ourselves. I'm going to go ahead and meditate on all of this that I just talked about. I'm going to go ahead and meditate on what I could go ahead and provide to you moving forward when I go ahead and get back in town. I do want to go ahead and provide more evergreen content. I think that's what my main focus is moving forward, pushing a little bit more into the DeFi sector, and then start creating those courses for the leverage trading, the MEXC. And I'm going to go ahead and start, realizing all of this, right? So I really do appreciate every one of you. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you are watching this pre-recorded, smash that like button and do me a huge favor. Try to jump in on the next live that I do have. I will be jumping in live later on today, and you'll actually be able to see the charts besides my face. I know a lot of people might not want to go ahead and see my face and only care about the charts. So we're going to go ahead and do that next live stream. But if you have any more questions, go ahead and feel free to comment them down below right now before I do go ahead and end this live. I just want to go ahead and switch up the lives. You're going to see a lot of changes into the channel, a lot of different changes. So smash that like button for me. We've literally had over 10 viewers. I only have 3 likes. Right now we have 5 viewers, only 3 likes. Come on, do me a huge favor and smash that like button for me. we're very close to getting monetized as well too. So I really appreciate all of you. As I always mention, my success is your success. So everything's looking really, really great. We should go ahead and be getting monetized by the end of this month. That is the goal. And yeah, I'm excited. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, and most importantly, don't forget to go ahead and support the channel by using my MEXC link down below. $20,000 in sign-up bonuses, no KYC, and literally takes less than 3 seconds to create an account. And there you go. We have 4 likes now. 4 likes. Come on, let's get the last like in there. Who is the last like? Smash that like button for me. We're at 4 likes right now, 5 people watching. We had over 10, but only 4 likes now. Come on, smash that last like button for me. I really would appreciate that. But yeah, go ahead and use my MEXC link down below. As I mentioned, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream right now, and I'm going to go ahead and start looking for setups, and we're going to go ahead and be live streaming later on today again. Good morning and good afternoon. Make sure all of you have a great day, great night, and I'll catch all of you on to the next live stream. Take care. Bye.